It's time for you guys to chime in again. This is a little bit different than the last one, though. You get to vote on this. So I want to ask you, what's funny about being in sales? Use your natural child. Publicly, safe jokes again, remember, safe space, ones that we can share publicly. But you can type in on your phones, and then you can upvote. You can give thumbs up or thumbs down to other people's things that they think are funny about being in sales. And we're going to find out what you said here in a second. Here's a couple of mine. When the sales manager asks how the cold calls are doing. That's a good funny moment. That's great. You decide how much you want to lie to your manager. When the customer agrees to pay full price right away and didn't object at all, and you got to keep it inside for a second. That's kind of funny. When the prospect emails you back asking the exact same thing you put in the email to them, that's 5 lines below, that's always a good one. Makes me laugh. The fact that generally people hate to be sold, but they love to buy. Jody Williamson shared the statistics. 72% of buyers don't want to talk to a salesperson until they do want to talk to a salesperson, right? We've all been there where they're like, no, I don't need any help. No, I need help now. How come I can't get somebody on the phone? Also, I think, as just a side note to that too, I agree with everything Jody said. I love it. We want to increase our customer experience. That's what Guts and Humor does, I think. But how about we talk to the 28% of people that want to buy from us? Everybody else can shop on Amazon. How about that, all right? Let's talk to the ones that do want to do it. All right, let's see what you said. The silly responses you get. People in general, that's fair. Mom said never talk to strangers, and they said it's rude to talk about money, and then you get into sales and go talk to strangers about money. That's always fun. Keeping a straight face when somebody says something stupid. And being ghosted when you've just landed at the meeting at the airport. Ooh, that one hurts a little bit, but I'm glad you could find the humor in it. All right, real official research. This talk is not really for the high C's in the room, so I put you one slide, take a photo. Official statistics, 37% increase in sales for salespeople that are happy. Productivity up 31%, accuracy on tasks 19%, just by being happy with your job and having fun at what you're doing. Humor helps you sell more. This is my message today. When you ever see a white screen like this, it's also a good time to snap a screenshot. Share that one on LinkedIn as well. People do more of what's fun, what they enjoy. So if you love selling, you're going to do it more. If you hate it, you're going to do it less. People buy from people they like, and people refer people that are fun that they want to hang around, right? That's not magic science. Magic science? Okay. That's not magic or science. Okay. Here's what happens when you're not happy. You bore people. You work too hard. You lose hope, and then you give up and stop doing the behaviors. That doesn't lead to more sales, all right? So here's the thing. If you take nothing else away, Ben Hardy, done a ton of research. I've interviewed 600 experts. I've read over 100 books. I've been really involved with Sandler for 28 years, 12 years full-time. Here's the takeaway about the magic, especially for the leaders in the room, of behavioral science. People do more of what they find fun, engaging, and profitable. They do less of what they find hard, stressful, or pointless. If we can find ways to enjoy our job, to motivate people, and this is for our buyers too, if they love that buying experience, if they had fun all the way through, they'll do it more. They'll call you more. They'll respond to more things. When they hate it, it's stressful, it's boring, it's complicated, they do less of it. Now, I mentioned combining technology, and you might think, Mike, how can I use AI, technology, in humor? We already said that's not their strength. I asked ChatGPT to help me with this next joke. To wrap up our humor portion, I asked ChatGPT to tell me the top 5 ways salespeople are like weather forecasters. Top 5 ways salespeople are like weather forecasters. What do you think? Number 5, you spend a lot of time in front of a green screen explaining charts. That happens. Number 4, everybody blames you for the bad news that you deliver. That's not fair, shooting the messenger. Number 3, you're great at sensationalizing trivial events. It's pretty good. It feels like that one's true. Number 2, you get sent out to work in hazardous conditions. And the number 1 reason that salespeople are like weather forecasters, any forecast more than 7 days out are completely inaccurate.